And welcome back. Our third tutorial today is based on two punch defense techniques. You will find these on technique set 3 on our YouTube channel. Okay, both against straight punches coming in. So, our first one will show a big resemblance to a kick technique we learned in technique set 1, defending against the kick. So you might find this one very easy to get used to. Punch coming towards us. Our two golden rules: move, get out of the way, and block. And with this one, we're going to work in a way that we're moving backwards away from the punch. Punch is not only swinging, but the person is moving forward with it as well. Okay, so we'll show you as always to the front, then we'll do it to the back, and then we'll bring the mannequin in as a reference for targeting. Okay, so punch coming towards me. I'm going to step back diagonally on my right to a horse stance, and as I do, block, an outward block. And as always, the two hands, one hand whipping back to the whipping up for that extra strength and power. So one, like so. The same hand then shoots forward and pokes the attacker in the eye. From there, the guard comes up, we kick him in the groin, step off, punch to the head. Okay? So it's like so. That's our move. So let's turn around. We'll do it the other way. From here, punch comes towards us. We step back. Now be careful not to step back straight. We want to go back diagonal. A stronger, solid base. Back straight. We're narrow. Our balance can be compromised. So it gives the best chance of balance and a solid base and a good range as possible. The left hand's going to block out, the other hand's going to whip back onto the hip as we step in. Ready, one, same hand, pokes to the eye, two. As our guard comes up, we kick to the groin, step off to the side, and punch with the right hand. Let's try that again. One, two, three, four. Now you may see that's very similar to a kick technique in technique set 1 where we block down, kick, and palm shot. It's the same in that we block out, poke, kick, punch this time. Okay, let's go those 4 moves twice without a count, or with a count, and then we go twice without it. Ready? And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's go without a count. Don't race it. Keep it at that pace and power. Ready? Go. Again. Go. Once more. Go. Okay, let's bring in Bob to work on the targets. So don't forget, here's Bob, I'm over there. It's his right hand is coming, punching straight. It's coming around at me. So I'm going to block. Punch comes towards me. I step back, block, outward block on his wrist. The other hand whips back. Okay? So here. From there, this hand straight to his eyes. Poke. Finger poke in the eyes. We're still in our horse stance. Okay, we come up, guard up, kick to the groin. Now don't step in the way, step straight, but the kick to the groin because you're going to fall forward. So you kick, jump to the side, and then with the last one. So we go like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, with a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time with a count, then we go twice without it. Go. 1, 2, 3, count. Ready? Go. Ice. And again. And one last time. Good. Let's put the ball back the other way for a moment. So that's our first one. Not too hard to use if you've mastered that straight kick from before. Okay. We're just changing the block. So we step back, down that outward block, poke, kick, punch. Okay. Now, our next one. Straight punch coming towards us with this. A little bit different. We're not working from a horse or bow stance. We're going to work step into a T stance or cat stance. And we've worked a little bit of this in our Form 1A tutorial earlier on this week, where the cat stance or T stance. Before we start, I'm going to come forward to bring the camera down to show my feet where the T stance is, our cat stance. Okay. With the T stance, if I'm standing in front, one foot sideways, the other foot's up. Okay. Or the opposite way. This foot's up, this foot sideways. And it's heel to heel. Okay, from this point of view, it's up and up. Or this way. Okay. Now, it's a little side step that takes us into our T stance. We're going to step 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to practice that 3 times. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. You got to do it quickly, like so. So little side, shimmy. Okay, so let's bring the camera up and we actually do that facing the other way. So we're going to be going this way. So the step and slide. Step, slide, turn your foot as we do into our T stance, our cat stance. Step, slide. Okay. The technique itself, I'll do it facing you guys first, then we'll go through our normal routine of the opposite way. The punch comes towards me. Now, there's 3 movements happen at the same time here. This one's a little bit more technical. The step, a block, and a strike back all happen at the same time. I'm going to do it slowly to show. We step, slide, and we push across ourselves. At the same time, this hand comes up and back knuckles out. So it's push and strike. Okay? It will be step, slide, block, and strike. So when it's done fast, like so. Don't worry, we'll get this one. Then we're going to step in behind our attacker. We're going to elbow into the front of the ribs and to chop the heel of the hand coming behind the ribs. Boom. You're going to sandwich this part of their body in between you. So I'll just show you very quickly this way twice, then we'll turn around and break it down. Okay? Punch comes towards me. And once more from here. So let's break that down slowly. Punch is coming in. Okay? Move number 1. Step and slide. And this hand over here, push. It's a push. It's like a chop block, but it pushes away. So that punch is coming in, pushes it away. Punch is coming towards us, push the heel of the hand. Push it away, okay? So, we step and slide, push. At the same time that this hand comes up from the hip and strike. The hand that pushed comes back. It's that double hand motion to give us the power. So let's try that bit first. This is one of the trickier ones. Okay? 1, 2. Then again. 1, 2. And as that hand goes out, whip that other hand back to the hip. Again, 1, 2. This hand's over, this hand's going to cock in action, and these circles, that circular motion. 1, 2. 1, 2. Twice more. 1, 2. Last time. 1, 2. Let's get all in one more. Just want to say go. Ready? And go. Ice. And again, go. Ice. And go. Ice. Okay, from there, we've hit him in the head. His body is here. And this will all become clearer when we get Bob in front of us. We step horse stance behind him. My back is almost to him as we come in. Elbow and in. One elbow coming forward, chop coming back. Like so. So it's 1 and 2. And again, 1, 2. Once more, 1, 2. One last time. You come a bit close to the camera for you. Disappear up the room. 1, 2. Okay, let's take that on to Bob because it can be a little bit tricky. I'll do it facing this way and I'll put him dead ahead. So again, the punch is coming out. Here's Bob's arm punching me. Okay. From here, I step and slide, push the pot away and strike to his temple. That's the soft piece of flesh just beside the eye. If you can't get the temple, catch him in the side of the neck. Okay, so from here, 1, 2. 1 is block and move, 2 is the back knuckle. Again, 1, 2. From here, I step behind him. This comes in and strike. Now, I'm a little off balance here because the base of Bob is much wider than somebody would stand. I would be standing in here, so we just got to work with this, unfortunately. So from here, 1, 2, step behind, elbow in, and chop back. Let's go in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Let me do it from the front. And I want you to spend some time on this one, because this is one's a little bit trickier. Okay? If you're up, older and more senior grade, from our teens up and from red belt, purple, blue belt, purples on, this should flow a little bit better for you, okay? Let's work on it. So he's in front of me. I step to the side, block, strike, step behind him, and strike. That's coming into the front and behind. Okay? And again, 1, 2, 3. Twice more. 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. And without a count, twice. Go. Press. Hey. And again. Go. Press. Hey. Let's briefly recap the first one. From the front position, we step back, outward block, poke, kick, and punch. So our 2 moves, we open again, outward block, poke to the eye, kick to the groin, punch, and the second one to the side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first one relatively easy, second one a little bit trickier. You'll find them on technique set 3. Take the time to go over them, okay? And we shall see you on our Facebook feed and indeed on YouTube for more tutorials. Cheers guys.